I forgot to unmute myself. And here I'm sitting and talking and looking all completely stupid. Okay, let's start from the top. Good morning, good evening, good night, everyone. Welcome in once again to a lovely little Saturday. At least every wrong thing I said did not go through. That's one plus for me, but we are once again here, a Wednesday. I do want to say, even though you are emptying my little lake for all my treasure, I know you guys are my treasures too, but I need to try to sustain myself, and yet you're just fishing up everything like you're cleaning a wishing well. My lake is not a wishing well, and to a degree, sure, pennies and other metal objects, they hurt. They hurt. At least a gem? It's not metal. I can handle that. And that actually, helps me survive, go about stuff. But no, of course not. You guys want that. But I do also want to say, once again, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it immensely. Okay, now let's see, because I made a great transition, and you guys didn't hear any of it, which is a tad annoying. Alright, that was what it was. Also, I do want to say, I'm sorry. Reaper, thank you. Thank you. Ouch, it hurts. They are pointy. They are really pointy. But thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make sure you guys hear it. Do not give more than you can, okay? I never ask you to give at all. I am just happy you guys are being here. I'm really thankful for that alone. Don't you dare minimize anything that you do by just being present and supporting and having fun. That's like, ouch! Thank you. Thank you so much. You. This is actually a good, conversion because that's something I wanted to talk about as well. We're gonna talk about it more during the whole stream. But in all of this, I'm sorry that I haven't put up a schedule. I'm having a lot going on for myself right now. There's a lot of different shapes taking form around me, including myself, apparently, which I made a really great transition on the topic, but none of you guys heard it. Because I am a streamer. I'm a peak streamer and forgetting to unmute myself. But hey, we have done this for 2 years. It's not noticeable. But hey, we are still going strong. I am no stream without scuff. Very much so. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Though, speaking of going wrong, I know I have not posting my schedule the past 2 weeks. I'm sorry about that. It is, as I mentioned, because things are taking different shapes around me at the moment. And so I'm finding myself in somewhat of a new everyday. I am just trying to, not necessarily get by, but trying to find a way to settle. And this means that I sadly forget a lot of things, including making the schedule. I usually think like, okay, I should do this, we should do this. And then when we're there, completely, wait. Okay, Bixby is trying to understand me, and apparently I'm not understandable. No thank you. Bixby? Thank you. No, fuck, that was my other Bixby. I have too many Bixbys around me. I don't care about you either. No, I have 2 Bixbys trying to understand me, and neither of them does. Oh well. So that's a fun. Where I wanted to go with this, I'm trying to just land myself in my new everyday that is also taking shape. Speaking of that, I am also gonna have a completely different upcoming schedule. I don't know when it's gonna be changing. I don't know. It's gonna be changing in September, I know, but I'm also gonna have a different change. I'm actually gonna become aware of it on Friday. So we'll see. The plan is for me to be in middle of the September. I'm basically gonna become, for a brief moment, maybe a week, like a full-time streamer, so we see if we can do anything fun about that. And with the upcoming, we'll see about that too. It's gonna be something along the same lines, but hey, we'll figure that out. Though, when it comes to being in the middle of things, in the middle of new changes, we are gonna go back and dive again into Subnautica. So that is the plan for today. And honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna go, as apparently I'm not allowed to have sound once again. So I need to know, do you guys hear anything? Or is it only me? I am not sure. It sounds... Is it only me? Well, no, I don't even hear sound, so you definitely don't either. Okay, I do hear. Okay, so if I take it back, if I take mine away, and I'm gonna fix the output, so I hear normally, I guess. Where's mine? There. Okay, do you guys hear stuff? I do want to know that, but I can't tell because I'm having too much sound everywhere. I should be hearing double, but I can't tell. Okay, you definitely don't hear. Okay, what about now? Did that come through now? The problem is a little bit of delay that makes that I am uncertain if everything goes through correctly or not at the moment. And I really hate, because I do have, you know, a graph. Here's something. That's uncertain. Some sort of background ambience. Ambience? Well, I guess, yeah, it's kind of ambience. Okay, we'll dive in and see what happens, okay? Hopefully you can tell me if something is not working out. Yeah, there should be some music. Hi, Raccoon! Welcome in. There. That's us. So, yeah. Hi! Oh, okay. Hi, Raiders, welcome in. Okay, this is gonna be awkward because this is the first. Fuck! Warning! Emergency! Absolutely full emergency! Raiders, hi! Welcome in. Give me a moment. I wanna give you. Okay, we're gonna get there so I can actually talk to you guys. Hi, Raiders, welcome in. I am your. I wanna say a lovely Huldra. That I'm not. I am your local high Huldra. I hope you're having a great time. We're gonna try to play Subnautica to try to get through it because, you know, Subnautica 2 have come. And we want to get to that point, but apparently Subnautica 2 has a lot of reference to that one. So we're trying to get through this one and not, you know, actually get some more references. Yes, I am a water nymph, a Huldra, love child, and many names, you know. What have you've been also playing Subnautica? We just started getting into the whole the second session, and we haven't gotten far. And honestly, I am not doing well. Even though, you know, water is my element, crafting is not the same thing. Definitely not. And I don't remember what we're doing. We are trying to capture stuff at the moment. So, do we remember where we were? We were trying to get the repair tool, meaning we were trying to find cave sulfur. Sulfur-based powder which collected within certain cave plants. I think that was the whole problem. I never looked at plants. Okay. So, can we find cave plants? And are we meant to cut them? You're not gonna be... Is that actually something? You're doing a hardcore run? Oh my, how can you even do hardcore run? I have died like twice, 3 times already. You see, this is not gonna do us any good. How far have you been playing? And have you been, I assume you've been playing before, that it's not the first time you've been playing doing a hardcore run. Or am I completely off? Absolutely, we're doing a hydrate very... Okay, let's show them how we hydrate. Okay, everyone? Take your glass and do it. Fuck you! Okay, I guess not! Where the fuck did you come from? I am trying to drink! I don't want... no egg. Fuck. Okay, this is not going good. I wanna hydrate. I wanna hydrate. Okay, we're good. Here, we're good. Cheers! Ew! Ew! You freaking got it! Just because... The stalker kept me from taking my drink, so you made me wet my blanket. That's not fair. Why is the wildlife with on your side? Okay, we maybe shouldn't be going down when we don't have that much. The sound scare didn't work? This is bullshit. Why is nothing working as it should? Okay, we're gonna start with going up to the surface, because this is... You didn't hear it, that's fine. I heard it, but that's not helping. Okay. Wait, what? You bastard! Give me a moment. I'm trying to survive while trying to get you guys what you deserve. Welcome in, you suspicious newbie. Suspicious? Well, technicality, a little bit suspicious newbie. Okay, but it was the sound scare that didn't come off as it should. So, what if I... This is the problem, because the sound scare go through... Mix it up. Maybe we're just gonna skip sound scare, because I actually have no idea. Let's just take a quick look about where it goes, if it has changed. It is it's a redeem, and redeem goes to what output? Huh. Okay, I found it. So it's not going through the normal. The sulfur is the little plants. Exploding fish hiding? Wait. Okay, wait, guide me. We also need to make sure you guys can hear stuff. Okay, oh, I did wrong. Okay, we have fixing the audio by doing that, and oh, you have double. I'm sorry about that. Okay, that should be a lot better. Might have fixed the issue. A tad uncertain, but we can hope. But I want to know this now. Sulfur is the little plants. The exploding fish. What exploding fish? Okay, maybe not down there. They should be in the shallow caves by the life pod. Shallow caves? In these? Well, that's ish. But the thing is, I don't think we have come across an exploding fish. Maybe I'm just going completely. I don't know why I want to go in there. I feel like sulfur would be a part of... I still not... We're having too full. I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, what about here? This goes nowhere. Okay, I get it. We're not supposed to be here. This is not the thermal vent. Sure, temperature is dangerous, but in my mind, sulfur, is a chemical reaction. Look in a coral reef. But I am in the small caves. Though, think about the... Excuse you? This life is amazing when you breathe. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome becoming a little tadpole. Is it you that make the sound? Yeah, absolutely. Party fully. Wait, I'm trying to... Okay, wait, give us... Okay, it's getting dark, so party is absolutely at its core. So let's do... I can't do it myself. There! Of course we're celebrating that you're joining. Oh, I'm just trying to get rid of all the stuff, which is not going right. Where do I have my stuff? I have forgotten how I do stuff. I am clicking all over the place, and that's not how you're supposed to do. Oh, well, I'll figure that out at some point, hopefully. Okay. So we got that. We were supposed to looking at the coral, you said. Where are you, you bastard? Okay, you said the coral reef. Coral reef... I have not yet understood what that sound is. Well, you guys can fight. That's all for me. The coral reef. Okay, I'm way too close to their territory. What about in here? I see some fun stuff. This is just those. The coral reef. Like... I don't know, have we gone down here before? Not that much, I think. Have we seen you before? I can't tell. You? You definitely looks like something that we saw in Omigari previously. Okay. Is this something? I can't do anything with that. Okay, so what What do we have to our availability? Also, I probably should be looking at what we need here and not. Nutrients block food.
30 seconds.
Okay then. It's closer to the surface.
This life is amazing.
Thank you so much! I want to say Oli Mario. Is that correct? Or am I butchering it way too badly? Thank you so much for both the help and the follow. I appreciate it so much and I need it. You have no idea. It took freaking two hours to get to where we are at the moment, and that's way too long. Okay, closer to the surface. But what do you call a coral? Like, no? That's just a tunnel. You're not talking about these. You can't do shit with those. Coral shell plates. Closer to the pot. That's you. By the exploding fish. There's not been an exploding fish around here. Life pod. There's nothing. Nothing there, you said. I listen. Don't worry, I listen.
Oxygen.
Okay, let's see. Still, the moon is beautiful. And we're running out of battery for the first time as well. But there is... I have not understood what these do. I could see these, like, going kaboom. No, that's your territory, which I hate. We've already gone down into you. What are the explosions? And now I'm going in a circle. You could have fucked me over. You could have screwed me over so bad. At least you're having mercy. Or maybe I didn't flash you. So, where is it? And we were also fixing the base. That was a thing. We did start making a base last time. But this can't be what you're referring to as a quirk. Yeah. Okay. I feel just completely stupid because we have seen the same kind of, you know, stuff all over the place, and yet nothing makes a difference. Because it's not these. I needed to try, I'm sorry. It's not these, this is just a plane. The coral reef close. Am I missing something very crucial? If I'm going up, taking just, you know, instead of swimming down into everything. Okay, maybe so I actually can see. What is a coral reef close to the life pod? Because I assume that's you're referring to as a life pod. It seems to me like a life. Can I scan? No, okay. Then there's none of these. A plant by the exploding fishes. Was it over there? But we have been here, no? Because this is like somewhat corally. Is it these? No, they're just by the mushrooms. And I want to go down there, but you say that's not it. No. I see you. I see your flipper. Why am I missing the whole thing? And it must be more places than just one. It's not mushroom, it's... I am so lost. Why am I so lost? Why help. Why? You are doing your thing. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, what? Compass. Is that good to have? Probably good to have. We want copper wire and a kit. Copper wire. Can we do both? Itchy figures. Uh-huh. Okay, let's try to do the compass. I don't know what you even would use the pipe for. It might be stupid. Did you move the pod? No! No! We haven't moved anything! That's why I'm so confused. Like, this is exactly where we spawned. Am I just... Did I get a harder run than anyone? Is it because you did a hard run that you got to a different place than I did? And you were just eating my fish, but that's fine. Because this is what I am. Okay. I don't know. Okay, let's put stuff into this because I don't want to run around with a full inventory. I put everything in there. How much was it in this space? Somewhat. At least it's less. We can survive with this, I think. Maybe. We should eat probably a tad as well. Spawn should be different. The map isn't random. You tell me! This is the first time I play Subnautica. Sure, I have seen a tad of other people playing years ago. Like, was it Markiplier or Jacksepticeye? I don't think you're going crazy. I'm just thinking I am lucky. That would be so typical that I can't do shit. Okay, but we had... Okay, where did we go? We went in between here. So in here, that's where we have the base. Okay, so we're gonna leave that. If you see those plants, please let me know. Because I have no idea what you talk about with exploding fishes. We have not seen any exploding stuff. But we have tried to build a base here, which looks very odd, not gonna lie. So, okay.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, we need to find a way how to make an oxygen.
Fluid intake.
I understand we need to seek fluid. Emergency. Okay, we can't stay in here. We should go up to the surface, though. They're exploding in some of the small caves that torpedo. We haven't seen anything going at us more than the stalkers. The stalkers are the only thing saying fuck us. Okay, but what do we need to do? We need to get a bladderfish as a start. And then we need to actually look at what more blueprints and explore more. Okay, so we're gonna start exploring and we're gonna try to see if we can get some oxygen in there. And I'm gonna get you. As well as this one. Oxygen is easy. Put solar panels on the base so we can make power. Okay, good. So solar panel are the next one. Okay, that's fine. That's small. So, okay, good. This is great. So solar panels. 4 solar panels after we have taken some drink. Food. No, drink. And the second one. Let's see. Yes.
Stabilizing.
Okay, so let's see what we have. We have... Okay, I should actually look at the source instead. Okay, we have blueprints. To do computer ship, battery... We probably need to go around more. I think that's it. We probably don't have that much. We did do the compass. What did that go? Mobile vehicle. We don't know how to do that. Sea glider. We don't know how to do that, but we have a tad of an idea. Reinforcements. Oh, we do have. Okay, copper quartz. Can we do that already? Wait. We had... What did you need? We don't have quartz. We need to go and get quartz. That's all we need, right? Yes. Okay, quartz. Panels are the habitat. Yes, exactly. We got there. Quartz. So let's go down into the heat because we know we have stuff in here. And I did see that bastard going around. Okay, we got it. I don't care. That's fine. We're going up anyway. Okay, let's... There. And the copper. How many did we need? How many did we have? Okay, we would have needed one more titanium. Okay. Cheers. Okay. But we are able to make at least one. Okay, we're gonna leave... I want to leave one of you. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get rid of a couple of things. So... Wait, how do we do in that build? Oh, it's probably with the... We did figure it out last time. I did not deploy. You have succeeded once. That's true, sadly. And I have completely lost my sense of direction. We have... There. Because our base is in between those stuff and that. And then straight into the kelp forest. Okay, I'm gonna admit that was kinda neat, Mr. Stalker. Okay, but with this... And I had a really hard time figuring this out. It's this thing, right? And... Where's the base? There. I have never been this lost. Okay, so we want to do solar panels. Where is it? There. Okay, yeah, middle. Middle works great. If we also actually put them down. That's fine, that's fine. There. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's actually really neat. Ooh, look at our neatness. Okay. So with this, we're probably not going to be able to do anything more. But I would want... Okay, we want titanium. Is that what we wanted anyway? Okay, more titanium overall. Titanium all the way. What's that? Medical fabricator. Fabricate medical kit every... Ooh, we want that. I need that.
Now jump in the water!
No, you're not getting into the water with me. You've been naughty. Why do you want to be here? Okay, large freestanding storage. Small. Okay, so we want titanium. And we want computer chip we can get. Table. Okay, we should... More titanium. Titanium, titanium, and more titanium. Titanium. It's not much of a point. You wanna come down? You tell me. I know very well that you wanna come down and be here with me. Why would I let you? Okay, we are gonna go down. I wanna explore now. We should get a vehicle though. Where the sulfur is. It's hard to explain. I believe you. That's a tempting one. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, even if you show me where it is, I don't know if I would be able to locate it. Is it... like, I feel like it's more of a thing that I should try to recognize a plant and try to find other places where it could be. But I don't know if that is gonna help us. Okay, we are down into the kelp forest, but for what good? At least some metal scraps. What are you? Have we seen you before? Okay, no. Well, and you are salt, sure. It's starting to become quite dark though. Yeah, I see you. Metal. I want to know how to utilize you because then they aren't just there for no reason. But okay, we need to get a vehicle that we can start actually exploring a lot more. And I assume once again titanium. What are you? You are sandstone. It should be right by the pot. Okay. In all honesty, okay, let's do it. Let's see how stupid both of us are, or neither of us are.
30 seconds.
Okay, we need to get up though. Well, it should be right by the pod. You say that, and yet we haven't been there. We have been, and it hasn't seen it. Okay, well, we also... What is... That's the blueprint. We don't need that one, but we do want... We don't have any of this. We need to know more about them. That's the next step. Okay. So, what more... Let's go down there. That feels like a good area to explore, no? To try to find more answers? Or... What are you, though? Have we seen... Have we seen you? Maybe, probably. Bioreactor. Okay, I am gonna want you.
Acquired.
Sea moth. Okay, good. Exactly actually what we need. So we need one more of those, and then we have our vehicle, at least the recipe for it. I'm also trying to keep track that we are actually not, you know, dying from this. Ooh, this might be dangerous. Okay, I am radiation detect. Or we could have just gone in through the big freaking hole, but you know, why not? Okay, should I be worried about the radiation though? Because that was, I think, unalived us one of the time. Okay, what's that? I'm trying to find it, but I don't. And I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction or not. Away from... Okay, we should probably... That's the boat. Maybe we're going into the radiation. Yeah, we're going into the radiation. I'm going out. I'm trying. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we are back at the pod now. I guess we're not back at the pod. How much did we lose? A tad. It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Okay, we need to go back though. Where? I feel like it's just straight ahead. What's... Is that... Okay, metal trash. That's fine. It should be here because that's the big things. I don't see anything though. Too close to the elephant foot. Elephant foot. Do you mean the shipwreck? I tried to figure out where it was, but you know, I couldn't. And the same here. I'm just trying to realize where it is again, but I'm completely wrong direction. Or maybe not completely, but enough. Alright, I got this. Okay. My last ditch attempt to help? What, are you guys gonna ditch me? You're just gonna leave me be? Leave me to my own fate? You can't do that! I need you! I'm relying on you! Is this something? Okay, that's fair. That's your excuse. That is an excuse. That's actually fair. I can allow that to happen. You are allowed to work. You're allowed to sustain yourself. You have my permission. Ouch! Bastard. Okay, let's see if we can find this. Yeah, we are at the surface. I don't see anything, but we are at the surface. Okay, so probably closer to there. We probably go in the wrong direction. Okay. I am pressing the link. Let's see here. I have never seen that little space. I have never seen that exploding fish either. Okay, let's... Okay, let's go back then to the starting area and try to see if we can locate it. I'm just gonna make sure that I can have... Okay, I have it somewhat close by so I can see. You point the sulfur and hope that Yarny goes. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mario. I appreciate it immensely. I have power? Yeah, it's to some degree. Wait, is this where we wanted to be? Or have I lost myself again? Because we were in a very, like, bland area. What's that? That moves very weirdly. Ah, it's the same. Is it? No, it doesn't have a tail. What's that? Sand shark. Okay. Looks kinda dangerous, not gonna lie. Oops! Okay, maybe was. Maybe not, I can't really tell. Okay, there we go. We got some stuff. Okay, but we're going back to the pod, see if we can find the sulfur. But where was it? Also, is this something we can do anything about? I mean, these. What are these? Floater? Ooh. Ugh. Bye-bye. You look like a tick. You look so much like a disgusting tick. Tick is something of the absolute worst animal that come to existence. Tick tick boom? They go boom? Floaters go boom. I feel like I sound like a child. Okay, but we're getting close. We're supposed to find some kind of crevice. And they're showing actually, you know, crevice. So basically a hole just as big as I am in the video that Mario... Stop Ew. Okay, it's not here. We have the pod. We haven't moved the pod. Where is said crevice? It's not below there. The video... They are... I don't even know what they are showing. I see in the video some kind of, you know, area with this kind of holes. Not there. But they are showing a lot of just straight up, not... It is crevices. Is it... You know, if it would be a hole just there in the same size as myself. I don't even know. What are you? A trash can. That's what you are. Wait. Was it a fish that swam in front of me all of a sudden? Or did I react on something else? I am so confused. They say they should be in this area. In this... As if this would be deeper and even more narrow. But we only have the kelp forest. Okay, what more about in the video then? There's not too many around. That doesn't help. But we really don't have that kind of crevices.
Oxygen.
Why is this so hard to find? I feel like I'm going completely stupid. Have you guys any idea of where the sulfur could be? We have understood that it's supposed to be a plant. It's supposed to be like in crevices. But we can't see the crevices. Mori couldn't see the crevices. They are supposed to be by the start. And yet there's none. I wouldn't say we have explored everywhere, but good enough. Yeah. There is no crevices. Literally none. Giant coral tube. There.
Oxygen.
I really don't think we're gonna find them, because it should be somewhere, but it's not. Is it any crevices over here? I feel like I'm being gaslit. I also feel like we are having the biggest... Like, I wouldn't say this is not our fault, but we are having very big, unfortunate luck. Unluck. We are unlucky. Okay, I hope this is the area where it's flat and we had the... I'm once again looking for the ship that had fallen. Radiation detected. Sure. Okay, we're going out of the area again. Okay, we're fine. So, okay, we're just by the edge. So this should be fine. Right? But there it is. Good. We need to find that one little area again. Can we... Okay, what is worth it? There is something over there as well. We need to be very careful with all of this. Okay, I see. Is this things we can actually utilize? I know we're having radiation. Scanner.
30 seconds.
Okay, let's go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Scanner room. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's not gonna That's fine. Okay, out of radiation. And we're going up for oxygen.
Oxygen.
I know, I know. We need something to breathe. We're still having lungs. Okay, but still, it is basically one step. Are we hungry? Kinda. Yeah. It's good enough. But we are one step away from having a full vehicle. So where is the last part? What's over there? That's something looking very suspiciously. Okay, sure, that's metal falling as well. What's this? Scanner room fragment. We've already gotten that, no? Okay, I shouldn't be too close. Okay, no, I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried for our health. Okay, we probably should go back. I want to find the last piece of the... that's just metal. Okay, I know our health are not the best. Okay, let's leave the lube. Okay, it's still full. You know, we're gonna take you instead. That's a fair change. Inventory full. And you are not something I can scan. No. Not you neither. Okay, let's go back. We need to get kelp. Also, we probably should get that. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Okay, so getting kelp to get health.
30 seconds.
Did we get the kelp? Inventory full. What is this? Okay, we're just gonna skip that for the time being.
Oxygen.
Okay, okay, I did add to... so it would actually give us a heads up when the ads were incoming. I am very happy that it works. What do you mean inventory is full? What do we need? What can't we keep? Maybe we have enough. Could you hear that? Or did it not go through? Okay, good. So our little reset of everything worked. I feel like there's been an update or similar that makes everything not want to work properly. I think that's what we need. Radiance suit. Okay, so... I need a kelp. I fully need a kelp. Okay. So with this... but everything is in here. I don't want the flares. Is this something we can utilize to, you know, just get rid of stuff? Did we need that? I don't remember. Float air pump. That pumps air into pipes. Okay, so that's what you would need the pipe for. First aid kit. But we need mesh to do that. And to get mesh to do that, we need to get rid of things into our... Okay, but I do... What if I want another floating... Where's our... storage? More titanium, of course. Okay, you know what? Screw this then. We have no choice. So, what do we get rid of? I don't want to get rid of the gold. Not the silver either. Titanium. We need a titanium. That's what's most important. Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of you. 1. We can just leave it there. And then a lot of kelp. How much kelp does... Really? 1 kelp take up that much? Updates are good at scuffing things. I feel that. There's been a lot of updates going on lately. I had actually an update just before starting this. We need 2. Okay, now I'm getting real mad. Okay, we're gonna... Okay. We are leaving you there. Like, it's kelp! It doesn't take that much space. Whatever happened to if it ain't broken, don't fix it. In a way, I understand that people want to make things better. But at the same time, you know, we want to keep things rolling as well. Wait, you'd make titanium of metal! Oh! Oh! Okay, we just had the breakthrough. We just had a giant breakthrough. Okay, so, start off. Heal, we need another one. Okay. Let's go and get... I don't know how much more we need. I want 2 more kelp. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. But we also have an ad starting in 1 minute. Oh, that was the first one done. Okay, I know we have that. And... Okay, finally, actually, I think we're starting to get anywhere. And we're starting to understand more of the system. And I wanted to also talk about other stuff with you guys. So we're gonna have a fun time going that when it comes to the ad. Okay, we needed 1 more fiber mesh. Okay. Can we get 1 more fiber? I don't... Hi. I don't know if we can get another fiber mesh. I don't think we're gonna get... Okay, we're gonna get the fiber mesh and then the ad's gonna start. With the ad, we are gonna start playing words with... Yeah, words on stream. So in just a moment we're going. I'm just gonna go back into the pod. Okay, there. So, let's... Ouch. Let's have there. Okay, now we're gonna see. Because I need to do a couple of things here. I need to change my own outfit, which is a intriguing way. Okay. Okay, that should be it for the time being. Actually, anemone is a really nice word. But, okay, I want... Is it too loud? I can't tell. Do you hear it at all? You don't? Frick. But isn't that coming through... It's default. What if we do... this? Okay, at least you can hear it now. To some degree. And we're just gonna make that everyone can hear it as well. We have... there. Okay, that should be good. Now we're actually having somewhere along the lines where we should have. Okay, but I wanted to bring up a couple of things with you. When it comes to, you know, all of this, one thing we have been talking about is game development. I had studied game development a couple of years ago, like during my university time, and it was the absolutely best 3 years of my life. I could have gone for a master's degree. Technicality, I guess I still could go for a master's degree. The problem is that I don't see what it would give. Sure, I loved studying it, but I don't think a master's degree in game development and game art is gonna make any difference, because it's now we're becoming more theoretical and less production, less creation. And beside that, I also have another degree already in basically starting up your own company. And with that, I already have been running my cult for 11 years, and 2013. Is it No. 13? Maybe. Never mind, I've been running the cult for apparently 13 years. That was news to me. Sure, why not? That's actually quite funny, because the cult is about to shut down, sadly. And 13 being, you know, the year of... not uncertainty, unluck. I found that to be incredibly funny. But with that, so I do have already, you know, knowledge about how to run an organization and also game development. Not with everything. Don't get me wrong, I have never been what we call a game designer, the one that writes the code. I've been the artist, I've been the animator, I've been on the, I guess in a way, the UI. So also a writer. I had a project where I was a writer, and I love that as well. So I've been on the artistic side. And doing a game, I have wanted to do a game on stream for quite a while. Though, what kind of game is completely the different aspect. Because we could, you know, there is horror games, there are role-play games, RPGs, there are puzzle games, there are dating sims, there are walking sim. I guess there are different kind of sims. And that would make it really intriguing. The problem is that, as I don't know coding, that's where we got into trouble. I have been using RPG Maker previously, so pixel art games, no problem in any way, shape, or form. I know that RPG Maker also have a visual novel, so that could be a possibility as well. But I don't know, I don't really feel like a visual novel. In a way, I have wanted to make a visual novel myself for quite a while, but with not the aspect of a visual novel, and I've been thinking that might be something to go with. Okay, we're gonna go back into the game now, though. So let's see if we can get this one rolling. I'm not sure. Whoops, I'm not supposed to be here. I am supposed to be here. I just want to make sure that I can hear the game as well, because right now I can't. Okay, that should be it. Okay. What we were doing? We were making more fiber mesh. Yes. Okay. So, what I want to do, I would very much love to make a game with you guys. Though the game I have had for a long while, and this was a very old... We need to go and get something to drink. This was a very old concept I were thinking already back when I did studied. I have a concept that is called... Oh, I have multiple. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm saying the right name. I think I called it Would You Eat Her Head? It is basically just a restaurant theme, though you are dating different characters, but your date is also supposed to be your food. So by the end of the date, you can choose to either eat your food after you've had a conversation, you get to know them possibly, or you can choose to take a doggy bag and take it home, like a trophy. The thing is, what I want to do with this is, if you take them home, depends on who you take home, they're gonna tell you secrets. It's basically you are trying to... There is more, like, you know, below the neck. But what is that and where? Okay, we have... Where did we get gloves from? Oh. Is it better to have... Which one is better? Conserve oxygen when diving deeper. Observing... Okay, so radiation helmet. Okay, we should keep both, I guess. Though, we need drinks. We need water. What does the other one do? Bleach. We don't want to drink bleach. I would not recommend it. Please don't do that. Sounds incredibly stupid. Okay, so let's take some drink.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Technicality, I think I want more. Do we have... No, but we have you. And I would want another one, in all honesty. But I don't see any close by. Except you. There. Okay, but with this, we should be able to go and explore the wreckage a lot more. Okay, and last one. Fantastic. Now we're fully. We can skip without eating for a little while longer. So, okay, let's see. Where do we have this? So, here, most likely. Okay, let's go and see the wreckage, and maybe we can get the actually vehicle. And that's gonna help us explore a lot more and a lot faster. But also with the game, you know? I am not sure. If we would make a game, it would make it a lot easier to make it pixel art, as that I do have knowledge for actually making the thing. I have also started researching Godot. Godot.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, let's fix this one. Oh, okay, but that's fine. We can fix that. We can keep the radiation away for a little while longer. But I have started to look into Godot. Godot is a game engine. It's a free one compared to other game engines such as Unreal and Unity. Don't get me wrong, you can use those. Those usually go more for revenues than anything. But Godot is easier on the computer. Okay, let's see if we can find something in here. Okay, and this is where I shouldn't. I should have gone around. Godot. Yeah, you're probably right, in all honesty. Purificate.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual 30 seconds.
I'm not able to get in. Give me the chest. Thank you. No signal. Huh. Okay, we're gonna go up because we are running out of oxygen. I know. We are just making it. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, there. Okay, so let's see if we can find something more. I do still want to go to that one. But I feel like we should get something more out of this mess. No? We haven't really checked in this end either. Maybe it's not that much to shake. Is there anything that's being picked up by the device itself?
Passing 100 meters.
Metal.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, titanium? Oh, those were the shooting pin stuffy thing. Okay, it's full, it's fine. Okay, no, I'm stuck. I'm way in a problematic situation. Okay, we're fine. Okay, there's a lot of metals. We can get a lot of titanium here, so that's amazing. The T is silent. No, Godot. Godot is also a really nice restaurant, which makes it even more annoying when I've been talking about with my with other peoples about it. Okay, let's. Did we get anything like needed out of this? But also our inventory is full. Yeah.
30 seconds.
What was the plan? Uh-huh, okay. Absolutely. Cheers. Give a moment, just about to surface so we don't die. Cheers. Okay, but let's see. We are not finding the sulfur. That's just how it is. Deploy holographic pathfinder disk used to weigh a map to back to case or hardened gate plates. Huh. Maybe would be nice, but we still need more of the sea moth. But what we also want, bioreactor. What was it more we wanted? Technicality, we want more of the. We want to find more. That's it of the sea moth. But didn't we need more? The locker. Where's the big locker? There, titanium. Okay, so let's go to the base, and I guess we need to go there for. Let's get a table coral and see if we can make one of those. And that's gonna help us create more area, more space for us. So we need to find a table mushroom. And I've also lost my... Maybe that's what we should be using a disc for, trying so we can locate our base. It should be in this kelp forest technicality. Also need to find the mushroom. Yeah, that's fine. That's not it, that's a stone. This is not the crevices we were talking about prior. I am lost. Well, we might be going the wrong direction too. I guess this might give us more area to actually find stuff. Ouch. Huh. But still, when it comes to everything, I really would want to know what other individuals than myself are interested in what kind of, games. I love my horror games. That's we have all understood. And you are going around with that. But I know horror games are not everyone's cup of tea.
30 seconds.
Okay, at least we found the base. We still need to find the mushroom. Okay, where do we have mushrooms? Probably, though, closer to the pod. So we're going back to see if we can find some. There, right? Table cord. Was that one of those? Yes. How many did we need? Maybe we didn't. What did we need for that one? It was a dating theme. I know what type of character I would like. But also when it comes to dating sim, do we... That would be intriguing. Dating sims takes a lot of more visual works though. I am gonna say that straight away. It would take a lot longer time. Pixel art goes a lot quicker to create for a tad obvious reasons. But a dating sim is not out of question. But then also the question is, what are we dating? Okay, let's do one of these. I'm gonna have it right by the entrance. And then I absolutely want lockers. Why can't... Oh, because we need to put it on the floor. Fair. There. There. Okay, can we make another one? No. Okay, but at least we can actually start store our stuff away. So this is... No, give me back that one. Look at this. This is gonna be so nice to just finally get all of this. Okay, all of this in as well. Still not a knife. And did we still have... No, we left by the pod, right? It doesn't matter. We're gonna find so many more. Okay, what is the next thing? We need to find more of the boat by itself. Medical kit, more quartz, bioreactor. Do we want to try to make that? Compose organic matter into electrical energy. I don't know what that's gonna do for us. Trash can permanently construct unwanted items and safely release their content items into the atmosphere. I don't know if we want that, but I don't know what we're gonna... Aquarium would just be for fun, I think. Medical locker. We do want... Okay, what? How do we make computer ship? Okay, 2 copper wire, and copper wire we do with copper ore. Do we have copper ore? We only have gold ore. Okay, so we need copper and the other one. Though technicality, we can just take all of these. That's completely fine! Thank you for being here! What are you playing, by the way? Okay, let's see. Closer here. Also, some other stuff, because we are playing Skyrim. I'm role-playing it. Oh, that's so much fun! I hope it's going well. I don't know about the Skyrim community. I hope it's going fine and not being too many trolls. Though I've seen when people have role-played things like GTA, and it seems a lot more fun than I would believe the GTA community would be. So I'm really pleased with that. And if that's GTA, I would believe Skyrim is actually really good. There are those two. I hope you mean like those two as in good ones. And not that there are assholes. What's the blue thing?
Passing 100 meters.
What's this?
Oxygen
Egg.
efficiency decreased.
Not egg, but I do... Okay. I kind of want to take it because you're blue. I want to know what you are. The one thing I liked most for Skyrim was a video where someone rewrote the dialogue in the intro, so it was... No! No, they can't do that! That's awful! Okay, let's see if we can find something. I'm not sure. We have at least find the wreckage again. And with this... Okay, we're gonna go over there because I feel like we have done enough in the wreckage already. Maybe we haven't. But... I wanna know what's over here. And not everything needs to have fallen close to the wreckage, you know? Okay, let's see what this pod is. That's not the entrance. What's this? Ultra glide fins.
Acquired.
We had another one. There? Life. Oh, that's a log.
New PDA data.
And we're going in from the top.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Do we have anything else? I don't see really anything that would be of interest. Like any metal part or...
30 seconds.
Okay, we should go up and take some air though. Here are at least crevices, but... Yeah, okay, we're gonna head further, but maybe after we have taken some, you know, oxygen. Oh, this is gonna be problematic. We're gonna have so much problem. Oh, we're... No. I forgot. Even the word of Skyrim has been renamed to... No, I'm not saying that. I am not saying that at all. How much did we lose? Not too much, I think. Kept the egg.
Reaper 147 wants to share that quick.
Are we
What is
going
5
there again?
times 3 times 5 minus
So,
open parenthesis,
15
3 times 2
minus-
close parenthesis.
Oh. 15 times 5. So, what is that? It's 60. 60 is 4. 75. Open parenthesis. 3 times 2. So we have... Did I say... I've lost it. I said 75 times 6. 75... Oh, it was minus there. Okay. 6. 75 minus 6. Isn't that the same thing as you tried yesterday? Or am I... Okay, I'm not just assuming. I don't even remember. What were we going for? No, it's different. Is it? But it's 30. Oh, wait. No? 5 times 15. 50 plus 25. 20... Am I not thinking wrong? It's 50 plus 25, which is 75. Minus 6. 75 minus 6, which is 70. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a nice number. It's a very nice number. Okay, it's similar, but not exactly the same. Okay, you are fair. You're excused. You are very much excused. And I'm still confused. What are we trying to build? Or were we just going to not survive? Were we just maybe just trying to survive? We're looking for copper, though. Yeah, we should maybe make a self-scan, though. We are infected with what? What's that? Have you seen that previously? What is this? I don't see much. Oh? Share. Don't you know what a share is?
New blueprint. Integrating new PDA data.
I can't see anything.
New PDA data.
Desk. Floodlight.
Acquired.
Is there anything more in here that I haven't seen?
New blueprint acquired.
What are you? Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Because the rest are just cargo plates. Well, we're getting a lot of, you know, stuff, but not the stuff we want. Okay. Can't do you, and You are all done now. Okay, so I think we have gotten everything we're supposed to get from here. I guess so. Just a randomly stumble. Why haven't we seen this before? Playing as Dunmer Minor and MA now, a part of Riverwood military as well. I am so sorry. I feel like, is that something I should know without information? Is that connected to lore for Skyrim? I'm trying to... We were gonna try to find our way back, right? We're gonna try to find copper and our way back. Salt. Riverwood is known... You are both talking a foreign language. And my tongue got tied, literally. Though, something when it comes to...
Reaper 147 wants to share that quick. What is open parenthesis 7 plus 6 close parenthesis times 3 times 2 equal...
Okay, so 13 plus... No. 13 times... 13 times 5. 50 plus... 50 plus, and then the other part of the parentheses, 13 times 5. So 5 plus 3, 15, 50, 60... 63? That doesn't sound about right. That's not a specific number. Is it? Am I missing something? Because 7 plus 6, 3 from the 6 to the 7 gives 10, plus the remaining 3 is 13. And then you times that times 5. So 13 times 5, which can be divided by 5 times 10. 5 times 10 is 50, and then it's the remaining 3 as well, which is another 15. Wait, 65? No, it's times 6. No, it's 5. No, it's 6. 6. I'm thinking plus. It's 6. Exactly. So 60 plus 18. 60 plus 18. 70... 78?
Past 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Okay,
decreased.
we maybe can switch masks and it should be fine. Nope. Forget about that. Are these copper or something? Sandstone. That's gold, though. Lead. Hi, you suspicious new individual. Welcome in. We are trying to understand what's going on here. In all honesty, I'm not exactly sure what we're doing. We are absolutely trying to sell requirements to resources. Okay, sure. We've seen that. This looks like... Okay, we wanted shell plates, right? Do we continue wanted more shell plates?
30 seconds.
Okay, I'm not gonna risk this again. But also, what I wanted to go by with. Yeah, I know, I'm going for the oxygen. I am hurrying. Oh, were we way too deep for this? It's 50 meters. Oh, 50 is quite, you know. Oh, we're so close, we're so close, we're so close. 15. Oh my god, okay, we just made it. Way too close for comfort. Okay, we did amazing. We did. You cannot have done it better. Now it's just the question, where are we going? Because we still need to find another part of the boat. vehicle. But where I wanted to go with, so I do want to see if we could come to an agreement with what kind, if we are gonna make a game, what kind of game should we make? But also, tree leech, ew. I can't do anything with you. Okay, these are pretty. Cruel cluster, what's that? I don't know what you do! Okay, I am very much...
In this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures.
Okay, I am really intrigued. This is all beautiful. I know we're about to say something, but I just... Give me just a moment to process this. I know we're running out of oxygen. Okay.
30 seconds.
But, okay, you guys. Faith is something that's very intriguing. Wouldn't you agree? So, you have by now figured out, if you have been here for a while, there is this, in my opinion, very, very good artist. I really love his art. The username is Trollfaktoriet. I do kind of want to translate into the Troll Factory as, you know, the being. So he draws a lot of Nordic peasants. And I really am happy. I'm also very happy with Cause of Fate because you guys have been real amazing. I stumble into you, you stumble into me. What I wanted to come with this, find something there. But with Troll Factory specifically, you know, I just found his art. What's this? Should I be worried? Why is there an working air vent? But so when it doesn't give us any oxygen either. I had hoped. Creature egg. We don't need more creature egg. I shouldn't just be picking stuff anymore. But with Trollfaktoriet, so you know, I stumbled upon his art just incredibly randomly. And I really liked it, so I ordered some pieces of his work, and I've gotten it home. And in all honesty, it's one among the absolute best thing I have in my den. But what I want to come with is, you know, I've been talking with him for a while, and he's a really nice person. I have now decided to do a really stupid thing. So, on Saturday, the thing is, he doesn't live too far from where I'm at, okay? Apparently, he is a couple, like, it's a bunch of villages over, but, like, it's not, you know, there is water between us, so I could actually take the waterway to him, so that's not gonna be any problem. So, what I have now done, and he have agreed to, which is even more worse technicality, as a part of spring, I usually make myself... Okay, I usually make myself a batch of honey. So I make my own honey. I become a bee during the spring and make water nymph honey. So what I've now decided, as I don't eat honey, I actually don't like it, so there's technically no good reason for me to make the honey. But apparently he likes honey. So I'm actually gonna gift it to him. Though, why would I make either of our life easy when I can make it hard? So what I've told him I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make him a treasure hunt. And he knows the hunt, the prize, the treasure is gonna be the honey. Technicality is two. One is normal honey, or normal water nymph honey. And one is quote-unquote fermented lemon honey. It's not gonna be that much fermented. It's just gonna be lemon drenched in the water nymph honey. Though, so what I've done now, I have tried to locate a good water space in his area where I'm gonna hide the honey. And then I'm gonna draw him a map of where I have hid this honey. And then I'm gonna get closer to him. I'm gonna make a movie of this. I'm gonna record when I hide the map as well. And then he needs to use the recording to find the map. And then use the map to find the honey. Because I am not gonna have him see me. And, you know, he is also his own being. So why would he have me see him? Or, like, he's a human, but still. So, you should be able to somewhat follow this on Saturday. So this is gonna be... I'm hoping to be able to post maybe 3 videos about this. And he said he would also make some kind of video about this. So you should be actually able to follow for both point of views. And I know it's so stupid, and also as technicality, he doesn't know me. I don't know him. We are technicality 2 strangers on... Oh, you were just... planes. Technicality, we are just 2 strangers on the internet. I just want to do the clusters. So, he is going in for a ride. Sure, I'm not gonna lie. That sounded just bad. That's not what I wanted with. What I'm after... You should be careful when it comes to individuals on the internet. And I am just happy that he have decided to trust me enough to actually dare to try my honey. But you know, nothing says that I could have done something with it that is actually bad for the human body. I haven't, of course. It's just natural ingredients. But still. So that is intriguing by itself. Can I get up here?
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Can I climb? No. Well, at least there's a beach. So, I'm gonna have fun conducting this treasure hunt. I think I have used maps, and I should also get food. So this is gonna be a rough one. But, I'm gonna have a fun setting up this treasure hunt and see how it goes. Oh? Bulbo tree. I'm a little bit worried about you. I tried to avoid you. I don't want to step on you. Oh, what is that? Okay, I know that we are getting really hungry. I know.
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Okay,
Calorie intake immediately.
okay, sure, but what can we eat? Can I just eat a fish as is? Can I just grab a hold of a fish? Is it getting dark because I'm starving, or is it getting dark because of, you know, other stuff? Can I eat you as is? No. Oh, this is gonna be a really rough one. Do you think we will make it back? At least we have, you know, 1 fish. Oh, I am a bit worried that I took water way too fast. You love that as an idea? Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. My hope at the moment, so I gonna take the waterway over to him, or his area, and find a good hiding spot. I'm gonna place it where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just need to find a way that he doesn't see this. Because he's not allowed to see where I, you know, hide the treasure. That's the whole point of a treasure hunt. But I don't want to block him either. So this is going to be really a rough situation. Maybe I should have grabbed those fishes. At least we're getting closer. It's basically halfway there now. But I'm thinking of showing you where I place it. I'm thinking of showing you the treasure map I'm gonna make for it. And then I'm also gonna show you in the 3rd video where I hide this treasure map, which is also the video he is gonna be allowed to see. Or technicality, I guess he could maybe be allowed to see the the video of the treasure map only. But in all honesty, I think I'm gonna show something a tad more than only the treasure map. And that makes it also that he's not allowed to see it. Oh, that's our base. We can go in here. That actually gives it a little bit 200 meters closer. Look at this!
Vital signs stabilizing.
Disinfected water. No, I don't want to do disinfected water. I'm gonna put that away. We need more, though. Okay, so where do we have... Can grab you. Uh-huh. Okay. We need to find a couple of more, you know, more fishes to eat. We're getting way too hungry. Technicality, we probably should do kelp as well to make more healing. So for the time being, it's kind of fine. There's something eating here as well? Well, okay, you are. I don't know if the glowing stuff actually feels like a good idea to be eating. What the fuck is that? What was that? Can I grab you? Okay, maybe. Can I grab a hold of you? No, but can I hit you? Was that one or was it something else? Can't tell. Okay, but now I've lost my way, so we're going back to the pod. Okay, at least we got enough food now. So there's absolutely some extras coming this weekend out of nowhere, but still. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Going back. I just want to do this as well. There. Okay, there. Food. I'm happy that it stays also in the same, at least when we're gonna do a lot at the same time. Maybe we actually don't need to, you know, eat cooked. Yeah, okay, let's take that a tad more. And then we're gonna let these go. Because we don't need to eat those. Why should we take the life? There. Okay. So we were after... I don't know where we were after. Still, we have found quite a bit more, but not so much. We have found like interior. Floodlight. Exterior lights. Maybe that would actually be good for us to take. Ultra glid. Rubber fins. Okay, silicon. We should have that, right? We had that in the other one. Do we not? Or how do we get silicon? From kelp. We can go and get more if nothing else. So... Okay, we should probably go though to the other one. We should probably have more stuff over there. Giantess holder. Why do you think? Why is that a jump scare for you? I haven't even done anything for it to be a jump scare. Can we maybe do it? Make it into a jump scare for you guys, though? All of a sudden, just appears right in your face. Okay, let's see. It should be. Yes, it is in this direction. Because what I'm thinking, I'm going way too slow. You know, I'm not, pop in your face. I am, taking my sweet time. Oh, is it that? Should we're taking the vine and not the clusters? The inventory is full. Fair. Okay, let's do this. Take one more. Hold her in your face. You're okay with that? Uh-huh, as you should be. Okay, this should be enough, right? Okay, let's see what we have. Did we have the silicone? Yes, we did. Though we did just for making more silicone. There. Tools. What do we need for the fins? That's extra fins, though. Where do we make the other ones? Okay, if we look at the blueprints, Ultra, we need fins, we need silicone rubber, we need 2 of them. And we technicality want water, but we can get that very soon. So let's put away 2 of the corals that do as well. We can take away all of these. Can we put in one of those? Yeah, we can do one of those. We probably should make more titanium as well. So we don't have that much metal scrap on us. Okay. We probably should do some of that. We can do some healing as well. But with this... Okay, but that's normal fins. Okay, let's do some healing though. How do we make... Okay, we should... Okay. Water first, because that's becoming very urgent. How many should we have? Damn, you are quick right now. Two at least. That give us enough to not be too thirsty. And the third. We really need to put a tracker on here. We haven't gotten that far, and yet we have gotten, like, to some degree further, so that I'm happy about. Water. And one more.
Seek fluid
Okay,
intake
good.
immediately.
The next...
Vital signs stabilizing.
How do we make these? We have the fins. Oh, maybe that's it, because we have them on us. That doesn't count as... there. How do we make... Where do we make those fins? Is there something with, like, this that we need to create one of these to upgrade our equipment? How do you make the fins? Fabricator, basic fabricator, short range communication, medical cabinet, well locker. So how do we do this? How do we create so we can start making complicated stuff. Is that what we would need? It's not repair tool. Maybe? Let's just lock gravity trap, mobile vehicle, silent glider. Tool, habitat builder, we have that. Pathfinder. Okay, let's do some copper wire though. But we don't have copper for it. Didn't we get the copper? Can we do copper wire? Nope. We need 2. Yeah, of course we do. Okay, but I really wanted a fence! Why can't we get another pair of... like, where we make them? Oh, this is annoying. High oxygen tank. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. We have a compass. Compass heading on the UI. I am very uncertain at the moment. Though, so we would need another copper, and we've already realized how we make the titanium. The question is, though, how we get around for... We still don't know how to get the sulfur. We've already been in there. We would need to find out to make more complex material. Could be that we haven't found the blueprint for those yet. Yes, and we have the ad incoming as well. We are gonna stop before the ad. That's my plan, at least. So we don't have to think about that. We did get, though, to quite some degree. Or am I the only one thinking that?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, let's see if we can get some copper. And if we just can get to an intriguing area. I don't even know if when you restart the game, if you start like in the middle of the water, if that's where you were. Or if you start where you, like in your base, either way. That's floating stuff.
30 seconds.
Okay, we can do
Number
that.
147 wants to share that quick. What is 3 times 3 times 7 plus 4?
So, okay, let's make it 21 times 3. So, 63. 69? I really need to get better at my math, not gonna lie. You don't know if we can stop mid-water or not? Is this normal? Are they supposed to be here? I don't think the stone is supposed to... I really started believing that our game is more or less corrupted with the random stuff we find, you know, floating. At least we found another copper. So that's good. I'm happy with that. We found the copper, we can make copper wire. But it doesn't tell anything about the rest. It's probably you that's not happy with us. But yeah. Okay then. With that, we are gonna take an end for it this time. We'll see what happens. We're gonna save it. And we'll see where we start next time. Okay? Okay. Let's do this. Yes, we're sure. Okay. But that was Subnautica, everyone. We are slowly getting further. I literally can't tell if we got that much further time. We did get, you know, the suit, so we are able to dive more closer to the radioactive ship. We probably should go to the radioactive ship though next time. But at the moment, I did feel like I wanted a little bit more of a calm playthrough compared to otherwise. I have not yet figured out what we're gonna be playing next stream on Sunday, but we'll figure that out. I did get a request from Raccoon that we should be playing the demo for the disco game that have come out. So maybe we make it a demo evening, you know, as we have done like once or maybe twice already. That would be kind of fun. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to make a lot more clips from previous streams. We still have not done basically any clips this whole month, because I'm not gonna lie, the marathon was a little bit overwhelming. The 2-year anniversary marathon, but I still need to cut a lot because we got a lot of good content from that one. So with that, we're gonna need to do a lot more clips. We're gonna see if we can make a bit. What do you mean a little bit? It was also the wrong answer. The 21 times 3 plus 6? I don't think that was the wrong answer. Also, a little bit of what? We have a lot of little bit everywhere, okay? But we have a lot. I always say we have a lot going on, and we do, because I always add stuff to our thing, and that's the problem. I just want to add more and more and more. Also, when it comes to us there, we'll have to see when we get our sound as well. I probably should check with our two composers that are so kindly making us our own intro and outro music. We'll see how that goes at some point, but that is gonna be it. So I am gonna leave you with this for today, and I hope I'll catch you later. Until then, fare thee well and bye-bye.